So you've done your stretching, you're feeling good, you've got pain-free range of motion. Now you're trying to move into some strength. It's the exact same process, except you're going to start moving. So find a comfortable spot, come out like that. If you're not very strong, having it closer, well, it's actually going to make it nice and easy. You start with 2 legs and you're coming up like this. Once you're feeling confident with 2 legs and trying to be nice and slow, make it harder, you start stepping out. That also will give you a nice stretch for that area. And then when you're really improving, so aim to do like, 3 sets of like 15 to 20. You move into single leg. So because you're moving to single leg, there's a lot more load. You come back up. And then when you're feeling more confident, you can push yourself out like that. So that'll actually go, if you have a look at my ankle, I'm going to full range of motion. I'm getting a nice stretch and I'm increasing the load. And you can do that really easily without any equipment. Sometimes I'll say to do it on a step, either way. So whatever you find is the most easiest for you, however you can do it, just making sure you're avoiding pain. Being a little bit sore after you've had a workout, like a bit of like post, like muscle onset pain, like DOMS, perfectly fine and normal. It's what you kind of want. But you're just looking not to re-injure yourself. So after you've done your straight leg, repeat the process with bent leg. I particularly like this one because it forces the soleus to move, and I've injured my knee pretty badly. It actually makes me feel like I can get some blood flow into the back of my knee and has my knee feel better. So once again, by coming out, I'm moving that up. If you have a look, it's also making me work my little intricate muscles in the feet. So if you can do it barefoot, that's kind of better because you're kind of training all those little muscles in your foot. Once you feel confident with that, once again, 15 to 20, 3 reps every day if you can, moving to just one leg, making sure that you keep that knee bent. Then when you're ready to increase it. If you go really far out, once again, make sure you're on something sturdy. It has a lot more load, and it's helping you train, keep your leg nice and sturdy, getting you ready to go back to kind of exercise and running. But if you want, you can move it onto the stairs as well. So just making sure you're holding onto something, that way you don't fall over. So we've done the back of the leg, can't ignore the front of the leg. This is where you've got your tibialis anterior raises. So I injured this knee pretty badly, so I lost a lot of muscle in my calf, a lot of muscle in my quad, and there's still some kind of laxity in the knee. So when you're moving forward, particularly if you're going down a hill, if you hit your heel like that, it's that muscle in the front that slows the acceleration down. If that's not strong enough or you haven't started to improve its strength, your foot will hit there, it'll slop onto the ground like that, and then your knee kind of cops it. So it's a really good, simple exercise that you can do that'll help your knee without having to put much force through it. So you can start doing it pretty pain-free, and it'll start supporting your knee, and also it'll help your ankle. So super simple. Start like this, go out to a level that you feel comfortable, making sure you hold on to something, and nice and slowly trying to raise your feet up like that. You should start to feel a nice little burn through there. If you can, try and keep your quads on so it keeps your knees nice and straight. For me, once again, I said I had that kind of knee injury. That I find a little bit hard to stabilize the knee, but by making sure that I focus on it when I do this, I'm slowly but surely regaining the control of my quads and helping my knee protect itself. With them, aim to do around, try and build yourself up to 25, and then as you get stronger, you can move yourself further out. So don't slip, make sure you're holding on to something, and the further you come up, that's a lot harder. So if you've got plantar fasciitis or the soles of your feet get quite sore and they're weak, a really simple exercise you can do to start to strengthen that, once again making sure you're pain-free, is called a towel tuck. So put the towel down, and I use my feet or my toes to start to grip that and move that through. You'd be surprised how weirdly hard this is. So even if you can just get through the whole towel and like you're fatigued, fantastic. If you do that every day, it's going to start to get stronger and get more and more built up, and it should help support all the muscles through the arch, all the stabilizers through the foot, and it's a surprisingly good workout for the foot, and over time that will help you strengthen those kind of tendons and repair that plantar fascia stuff.